how Yakubu Ayegbeni, when he was coming in for Victor Ekpeba at the Nations Cup, how,
was fighting.
He got into the
so you have to keep
we've had situations like that.
Julius Agao was at the same time.
At the same time. So,
Victor Agali.
But when they get into the team, they need competition.
It's the structural problem.
Keep the team competitive. That's what they're saying.
There's also a dangerous trend when you bring in players who are too young too quickly, because you tend to burn them out. I mean, Norway just blooded a 15-year-old. So you need proper man management that will let them understand that, look, you're now at the international level, you're now at senior international level, so you have to bring them across gradually and into the team, not just throw them into the deep end.
Barrister Monday, calling us from Ado Ekiti, is going to be our last call tonight from Ado Ekiti. So let's find out if Ado Ekiti is reacting differently to the Eagles' result against South Africa tonight. Barrister.
Yes, hello Tony, how are you?
Yeah, fine.
Much. You see, I have watched that game with a lot of sadness. I want to say that we don't need Keshi. Keshi is not the kind of coach we want. In fact, that is not, because he has won a Nations Cup for us, does not mean that he's a good coach. You see, Keshi should go to school. This old fashion, I think we are tired of it. I want to tell you, even if you give Keshi the best player, this is how they will play. It is by luck that we won the Nations Cup. If you actually look at the way we play, we have not changed pattern. That is the kind of format that we play. Though when Tiafia was the coach, we played different formations. But this one, every good coach will have studied our game and will get us hands down. It was unfortunate that the South Africa did not score. So we should not begin to renew the contract of competition. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Barrister Monday from Ado Ekiti. Says we shouldn't renew the contract of Stephen Keshi, and if Keshi is the reason why the Eagles are not doing well. Tokwe Bankole says, help me ask Tunde Koiki, has he ever played football? I think he played football in university. Somebody is attacking you. He played football, but not at national team level.
You want to know what level?
And he says, you are a pessimist. He says, simply put, Tunde is a pessimist. All right.
Tokwe Bankole, I play football.
Okay.
I still play football.
Okay, I think we will need to pause a little bit. Let's also tell you, this wasn't the only game played today across the African continent. There were other games as well played across the African continent. Interesting results, I must tell you, from some of the venues and from some of the games played today in the race to qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco next year. So let's just run through for you very quickly some of the results of other matches played today. Congo in our group have gone 6 points, 2 wins, leaves them 6 points, 5 points ahead of Nigeria, and that's a tough one. If they get a point on the road again, they may just seal a place in Morocco 2015. Nigeria, South Africa, battle for second place, maybe with a point each in that game. In Group B, Malawi inflicted the second defeat. Consecutive defeat on Ethiopia, and then Algeria. Tunde talked about Algeria, and Tunde, what will you say now about Algeria failing to win at home?
They still have 4 points. They went away to Ethiopia and won 2-1. They have 4 points.
But then against Mali,
they were the World Cup as well.
Against Mali,
okay, better opposition. So you can say that yes, the Mali got better.
But the game is still on.
But the
game is still on. The game is not over yet, so they still can get a result from that game.
And I wouldn't put my money past Algeria, the #1 ranked team in Africa.
And of course, look at this one. Amazing result. Burkina Faso went away from home and hammered Angola 3-0.
Jonathan Petroipa again was also instrumental in that game.
And Aristide Barnes,
a good friend, open scoring.
Lesotho and Gabon 1-1. That one ended. And then Group D, the match of the day, the indomitable Lions of Cameroon look like they are bouncing back. And they hammered the Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire. First test for Haverena. After winning narrowly against Sierra Leone, they went to Yaoundé and got hammered 4-1. And then check it out, Congo DR lost at home 2-0, went away from home and beat Sierra Leone 2-0. So that group is
that match was actually played in Lubumbashi.
In Lubumbashi, all right, it's a one-off game.
So you can say it's more or less a one goal for Congo.
That's true, that's true.
But
and that's where they're going to be playing.
2 players got a brace for Cameroon. The new Porto striker, I've forgotten his name. Also a Lyon striker in G. So those are, and Captain what's his name, captain for Ivory Coast, Yaya Toure also scored the goal for
Yeah,
Ivory
scored the
Coast.
goal for Africa. So Sierra Leone losing in Lumumbashi. It was a home game for Sierra Leone, and so they lost 0-2 to Congo. Now you can understand why they lost that game by 2-0. Togo fell at home to Ghana. This, for me, was a lifesaver for Kwesi Appiah because it was due to be fired.
This is how teams respond when they don't get a result in the
Why,
first game.
went away from
why
home.
will you fire Kwesi Appiah?
Well,
I mean, why will you fire him?
The Ghanaians will
I
explain to
mean,
you.
you 1-1 at home. I don't think it's a terrible result.
That's the Ghanaians will
Why
explain
will
to
you
you.
fire
They will
him?
tell you it is not Uganda that should be holding them to 1-1. Maybe if it's Nigeria
And
or
then
Cameroon, they will
Uganda
agree.
bouncing back from
That is the problem we have.
Uganda. I mean, building on the draw against Ghana,
Yeah.
beating Guinea 2-0.
Jeffrey Massa scoring a brace in that
And
game.
then Cape Verde. I mean, watch out for Cape Verde. They've beaten Zambia 2-1 today.
That's 6 points. They
6
lead that
points. And then Mozambique, Niger playing out a 1-1 draw. These are the results for you. And then this one, Senegal look like they are back to
back.
life.
They are back.
2 wins on the row. They beat Botswana at home by 2-0. And then the other game is full time. Egypt losing at home 0-1
7-time African champions.
Tunisia.
Tatas.
In Tatas. Let's go on a quick break. When we return from the break, we'll spend a few minutes to reflect on the Nigerian situation, because as that game is being played on the pitch, we also need to remember that there is a game also being played in the boardroom, the leadership crisis in the Nigerian Football Federation. We'll talk about it when we return from this break. All right, thank you for staying with us. Let's, gentlemen, we'll come back to your tweets later on to read a few of them, but let's just touch up on a few other issues around our football so that we don't close our eyes to what is going on in the boardroom. We've put together for you our latest updates around the crisis rocking the Nigerian Football Federation. I hope and sincerely do hope that we are at the end of this crisis that has engulfed our football since we lost to France in the second round of the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. But let's just see what we have put out for you, an update for you very quickly. We'll run through it, and then we will hopefully join our friend who will be chatting to us on Skype. Let me run through for you. The Sports Minister, Tami Danagogo, has directed Alhaji Aminu Megeri, outgoing President of the Nigerian Football Federation, to stop showing up at the NFF Secretariat. I don't... Maybe we'll talk about that later, but that's the direction, the directive coming from the Sports Minister. He says he wants crisis to be resolved before anybody will be showing up, and I don't understand exactly how that is turning out. And then there is controversy, denials, counter-denials, of course, around the Giwa-led NFF's parley with the Court of Arbitration for Sports, because their appeal today was thrown out for lack of subject. Shino Keleji will be talking to us later on about this on Sports Tonight. Aminu Megeri led Executive Committee of the NFF to meet before the end of the week to draw up plans for the extraordinary and elective congresses. And we are told that Warri Delta State is likely to be the venue for both the extraordinary congress and the elective congress, because they don't want anybody to be hijacked and kept away on the day of the Congress like they experienced the last time it happened in Abuja. But that's just the information coming out. We don't know what dates these will be. So these are
But not later than the 25th of this month.
not later than the 25th of September. Hopefully, there will be the extraordinary Congress before then, and then there will be an elective Congress before the end of September, maybe before 25th of September. These are the stories, updates from the camp. We'll talk about that later on, but Chino is waiting on the line, has been waiting for a while. He joins us on Skype. Chino, thank you for joining us on Sports Tonight. Chino,